couple of days ago on the number 10 Downing Street social media feed, Keir Starmer decided to release this particular video. Apparently this is phase 2. Well, I know, you're a bit shocked, right? Because what was phase 1? We've now got unemployment at a record high, with 1,000 people a day now losing their jobs. This is all down to the incompetence of the Chancellor of the Exchequer, the very first female Chancellor, as she likes to keep pointing out, Rachel Reeves. She's not too concerned though, because she's planning more tax rates. And what's interesting on the back of this is not only that, but they're planning to scrap the two-child cap, as it were. So suddenly, if you've got many different children, and we know where they're all coming from, then suddenly the state will suddenly fund all of that as well. Ludicrous, because consequently, Keir Starmer clearly has not got an idea about what he's doing. Hence the reason behind the scenes they want rid of him. And here's what we know so far. As ever, let me explain. Morning chums, lovely to see you. Thank you so much as ever for taking the time out to join me. As I often say, politics, an horrendous game, but you can only go one way in politics, and somebody like Keir Starmer has gone the worst way in a matter of months, really. He's now the most unpopular British Prime Minister on record, but clueless. You know, I know people, as you can imagine, who work in there, and he has no idea why he's unpopular. This is a man who flew 5,000 miles over to Brazil to tell us to stop flying, and then flew back, and then sent Ed Miliband again this week to fly another 5,000 miles to stay in another 5-star luxury hotel to tell us to stop flying. These people are incredibly clueless. All around it though, it's falling apart, as you can imagine. You look at what's gone on in the last few months and you can't keep up with the scandal after scandal. And I've often said here on the show, the problem that I have with the government is, you know, regardless of whether you're Conservative, Liberal, Reform, whatever, the bottom line is you've had 14 years to put together to consolidate your very best team around you, and they're useless, and they've proven to be useless, and they've proven to be liars on occasion after occasion. Now they want rid of Keir Starmer, and this is because they're saying they don't have any faith in him to take them forward in the next election. Now that's a couple of years off, but consequently you might think, oh, this is great, because the likes of the current Health Secretary, Wes Streeting, or the Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, they're just really looking out for the country. No, they are not. As I told you recently, I tried to contact my local MP for a face-to-face meeting. First and foremost, she told me that actually I wasn't her local MP. I had to then clip out from the internet and point to her, actually you are. So that's the level of stupidity we're dealing with, right? Now we can't get a face-to-face meeting because she's only willing to do Zoom, but I'll let you know how that develops. I'm not giving up, as you can imagine. Why, of course, is Keir Starmer now on a rocky road? Well, the bottom line is that they're all thinking about the gravy train. They've all liked their, grace and favour state apartments. They all like their ministerial cars, the expenses. An average MP gets £93,000 a year plus expenses, which can accelerate anywhere up to 100,000. So it's not a bad lifestyle. You see, Keir Starmer utilised the branding change when he came to power, and he changed everything for the worse. People now don't even want to be pictured near him, and this is why I was saying to you recently how dangerous it is for the Prince of Wales, Prince William, to align himself with somebody who's clearly so unpopular. It's a little like earlier this year, the much derided and of course unlikable Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, suddenly becoming Sir Sadiq, just didn't suit the nation's mood. Consequently, at the time of recording this, there are plans to try and put together a plot to oust Keir Starmer from number 10 Downing Street. Amazingly, they are claiming that his allies and friends, where are they? Well, they're going to protect him to make sure he stays in a position of power. They're only doing that for one simple reason. The longer he stays in, the longer they keep their jobs. Be blunt, if he goes, Rachel Reeves is gone. She knows it, everybody else knows it. Shabana Mahmood would be gone because these were Keir's appointments. And let's not forget, this is a man whose judgment is simply terrible. A couple of weeks ago, he told you he's standing by the ambassador to the United States, Lord Peter Mandelson. 2 days later, they're gone. The same with Angela Rayner. And now, even his own MPs have decided that it's time to draw a line under it just for the sake of themselves. Nothing to do with you. Never ever forget that. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.